Hello, subscribers. This is yours truly, JBlue68, coming to you with yet another video. And before I get into this video unboxing, I just want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so and tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Well, NECA has done it again, and this I've been looking for quite some time. I've been looking for this for months now. I didn't check the release date, but I think this may have been released back in, or was available back in, I don't know, I think probably October of last year, right around Halloween, which was appropriate because, of course, the character that we're about to unbox is Count Dracula. And this is one of my favorite Dracula characters. This is one of my mother's favorite Draculas, Bela Lugosi. She used to love the old Universal monster films, Dracula, the werewolf, the mummy, the invisible man, Frankenstein. Of all the ones that I've seen so far, my favorites from the NECA line, Universal line, have been Dracula, the Bela Lugosi Dracula, and Boris Karloff, who played as Frankenstein. I think, did Boris Karloff play Frankenstein, or did he play the werewolf? I can't remember. But in any case, I used to watch all these old films, and as a kid with my brothers, we used to love to watch these movies along with the Godzilla movies, the old black and white Universal monster films. Of course, when you say Universal, we mean Universal Studios. We used to produce these movies. I also loved the Christopher Lee Dracula. So, but we're gonna go ahead and unbox this baby. I think I got enough light on here, so yeah. And I want to do a close-up shot. I love, love, love the design that NECA does on their boxes. What they do for their figures, it's out of this world. It looks like the old Dracula one-shot poster. If I'm saying that right. Yeah, so let's do a close-up shot of this, and you can see all the names of the actors on here. Let's see, let me just lower the camera just a tad. So Carl, if I'm pronouncing his last name right, Carl Laemmle presents Dracula, featuring Bela Lugosi, David Manners, Helen Chandler, Dwight Fry, Edward Van Sloan, and Todd Browning, a Todd Browning production. And this is the ultimate Count Dracula by NECA. We're going to take a look at the box, and I want you to see how cool this box is. The Frankenstein box was really nice, but I think this one's even much better. And they continue to improve on their products as time goes on. And you see, here's the side of the box, of which features a very, very cool likeness, man. I'm getting, I have a loss of words here, of the face of Bela Lugosi, and you get to see what the sculpt looks like. He's wearing his traditional Count Dracula tuxedo. You see the Universal Monsters emblem, and then there's the NECA emblem right below that. And then on the back of the box shows that same profile and different profiles, different ways you can actually pose Dracula. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. The box itself is a collector's item. And then here they have his eyes lit up. He's in a silhouette, and they show the very menacing looking stare that Dracula, Bela Lugosi, would have playing Dracula. That is cool. And here's the top of the box, Dracula. And again, I've been looking for this for quite some time. I could have ordered for it online, but I'm glad I got it this way. You got a lot of glare going on there. But here is the figure, if you can see that. But don't worry, if you can't, I'm going to take it out of the box, take it out of the clamshell and everything. And look at that inside flap, man. That is just very classic. That's a very classic look to it. He has the lit candle in his hand as he's going in the catacombs of his castle, so to speak. I don't think that the candle actually lights up. It would be cool if they actually did have a light up candle included with this. I'm going to turn on another one of these lights so we can get some more light on the character here on the sculpt. And we're going to go ahead and excuse me, and unbox him. I do want to get as many of the Universal monsters as I can. I've seen the I think not Dracula, the werewolf, I believe, a couple of months back. And honestly, I mean, of course, I love NECA, what they do. I wasn't entirely impressed by it. And I also seen, when I picked this up, I seen the Invisible Man, which actually looked pretty darn good. Looked pretty darn good. Okay, so let's see. And then this shows the underground, this what is this diorama here shows the inside of his lair. And then here is the figure unboxed. Let's get a close-up shot there. Oh man. And as always, NECA loads their figures with a host of accessories. He has a different expression there, kind of a more stoic look. Here he has that menacing smile. Look at that, the tux on, the brooch and everything. That is just so cool. And then here he's showing it looks like he's in attack mode. He's showing his fangs. But I want you to see all the accessories if you can. There's a candle there. What is in there? Something else in there. Looks like some kind of pedestal or stand to hold the castle, to hold the castle. Yeah, you have to assemble that. There's different swap out hands there. If you can, let me get that into for you. Like 3 different swap out hands, and even more cooler, right here is a bat that comes in it. Man, that's awesome. And then here's his cape right here. And this is actually a cloth cape that comes with it. Okay, there we go. Cloth cape. Okay, let's get this dude out of this box. This video is probably going to be a little longer than expected or anticipated, because I'm going to try, if I can, to assemble as much of this stuff as possible. Instead of Avengers assemble, Dracula assemble. All right, let's see. Okay. Got to get these little twisty plastic things off of here without damaging the figure. And there was only one of these when I found in the store, and the store I found it in was not Target. You know, most of your NECA products are found in Target. I found this in either Target or Walmart. I found this in Best Buy, of all places. Found this in Best Buy. And I've seen some NECA stuff in Best Buy before, just not that much. I think that NECA is trying to expand their retailer market in terms of who they sell their products to. And I went on their website. They're very dark and mysterious type company, man. You can't. I thought that you could order directly from them. As a customer, you can't. They only sell their products to store outlets, as the ones I just mentioned. Namely Target, where you'll find a lot of NECA stuff at. But so I was surprised to find this. Man, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Look at that. So that's him outside of the box, outside of the clamshell. The tuxedo and the it's the vest underneath and everything. That is just exquisite. Very nice. Look at his hands too. Look at the hand. I mean, it has a little ring on it, and I think the ring is like the shape looks like that of a skull. If I can get into focus there we go. Even has a vein. The hands even have veins in it. This is like an 8-inch scale, by the way. That's just to show how detailed NECA is and what they charge for this stuff, what they could be charging for it, for their things versus what they actually charge at, as I've said time and time again. And the tails of his tuxedo actually lift up. They're not, they're not molded onto the sculpt itself. The arms can move. I don't think it has butterfly joints. Slightly, just slightly. Elbow joints. The elbow joints. I'm gonna try to keep this in the camera there. I don't think I'm gonna swap out any of the heads just yet. I just might swap out one of them. Let's see. But first, let's give him a stand. And again, the amount of accessories that, let's do a close-up shot there too. The amount of accessories that they come out with their stuff. Actually, a back shot. There we go. Move the scissors out of the way. The accessories that comes with their stuff, they can be charging far more than what they do. There are other toy companies that definitely do and definitely would. Oh, that's what this is. Oh man, you got to see this. You got to see this. Let me get it out of here. Let me get this out of here. Again, their accessories are completely, absolutely awesome. This is a wine bottle. It's a wine bottle. Look at that. And of course, with Dracula, of course, there's no wine in there. More than likely, there's blood in there. Because he drinks blood. Here's the candle. Okay. Let's set that there. And, oh, shoot. Oh, the heck. That just popped out. Oh, this is, I think, the stand or something to put the, probably to put the bat on. Comes with little goblets, little drinking goblets. Comes with 2 drinking goblets. Set those there. Wow. I'm absolutely fascinated by this. Again, of all the ones that I don't have any Draculas in my collection. This is my first Dracula ever. So I'm ever so excited to have this. Okay, so this goes in there. Oh, okay. All right, so that's how that goes. And I'm assuming that the bat goes on top of this little stand thing. Let's see. Okay, and here's the bat. Dig that. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, the bat goes in the pole. On that pole. Look at the face of the bat, man. Get into focus, camera. Come on. Let's see if that gets into focus there. I want you to really see that, man. Take that in. Look at that. The camera doesn't even really do it justice, man. This is just absolutely, entirely awesome. Okay, so this is where the bat goes. Okay. Get him on there. Yep, so can you see that? Okay, I can see it. Okay. So there's the bat. And of course, as we know, Dracula transforms into a bat. I don't know what this thing is right here. Looks like, oh, it's a plate. It's just a plate. Okay, it's a plate. And I guess the wine bottle goes in the plate. On the plate like that. Let's see. Yep, there's the wine bottle goes on the plate. Okay. So very, very cool. The wine bottle and the goblets. Let's see. Yep. And they even have, if you can see that, the goblet is red. So that's supposed to be blood. Jeez. Oh, man. Gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. I absolutely do. So here it is. Serving you up some blood. So there it is right there. Look at that. So there's the blood bottle. That's what I should call it. But it's a wine bottle filled with blood, and it has the 2 goblets with blood in it. It should have had some kind of like a table to go with it or something like that. And let's see if we can perhaps put his cape on. God. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a toss-up between NECA and Todd and McFarlane Toys, I guess. Which one I would actually name to be my favorite. And here's a cape. And the cape is cloth. Actually cloth. It's not plastic or PVC. So let's see if we can put the cape on Mr. Dracula here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If he wasn't a creature of the night, I would say that this dude could probably model for GQ magazine. Dracula is GQ, man. He's GQ'd up. Got his cape and everything going on. Looks like he's about to go to a vampire prom. Wow. Dig that. Uh-oh. See, the only thing is he needs to have a stand so he stands up properly. They didn't supply that, so that's the reason why I always say I put Todd McFarlane Toys first, because he has a stands with his figures, so it doesn't do like what this one is doing right now. They actually sell stands though at Target. You can buy stands for your figures. It's like $10 or something like that for a pack. Okay, so let's do another close-up shot. Okay, let's raise the camera up a tad. Dig that, man. That's awesome. That is entirely awesome. Okay, so let me see something. I'm gonna just do one more thing. If I can. I said I would probably do just one swap out head. Okay. All right, so let me take the cape off again. And if you hear any noise, I have my patio door open, so please excuse the noise in the background. I got a bunch of noisy neighbors. If it's not noisy neighbors, it's dogs. If it's not dogs, it's birds. So they like attention, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so okay, so here is one of the swap out heads, and this is him showing his vampire fangs. Let's see. All right, put that on there. I probably say I like the other one a little better. But yeah, that looks wicked. Okay. Here we go. So look at that. So that's one of the swap out heads. So that's what I'm about to get ready to drink your blood. Wow, that looks wicked, man. That looks wicked. And I love this cape. You could actually iron the cape if it wrinkles. So there we have it. Let's see if we can get Dracula to stand, or keep his cape on, rather. It looked like it was better with the other head attachment on it. But yeah, I don't know. That's going to stay on there. For some reason, it won't. That's okay. You got to see what it looks like with the cape on. So there we have it. Count Dracula. And this is, of course, the Bela Lugosi Dracula. We got the bat over here, and all the accessories that come with this. This thing is entirely, absolutely awesome. It cost about $40. It's $38.99. It came to about 40 something with taxes. So that's it. That's all, y'all. I hope that you've enjoyed this NECA unboxing of Dracula. I certainly have. I'm glad to have this in my collection. This will go on my monster shelf. I have a Star Wars shelf. I have a Star Trek shelf. I have a monster shelf, etc., etc. So, thank you for joining me. Oh, just as I say that, he falls down. So I guess Dracula doesn't like the sunlight, because again, I'm filming this while it's daytime. You know, vampires don't like the daylight, so that's probably why he fell. Well, we're going to get you in a dark room certainly soon. All right, that's it. That's all, y'all. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Peace, love, and hair grease.